Okay, I wanted to say I ordered Taco Bell yesterday. I'm never doing that again. That took way too long. And then I've ordered Taco Bell before. And again, same thing. It takes forever. So, excuse this. It's finals week, or the weekend before. Finals week. Ow! I think I just burned myself. I made myself some ramen. It's vegan ramen. And I like to put some of my frozen veggies in there just to kind of like fortify it, you know. I got coffee here, but I'm not going to drink that much. I drank a little bit and it was starting to like make me like this, like crazy. So I don't want to drink it anymore. And I literally couldn't even, like, that's how much it takes. I couldn't even, I'm weak. Anyway, coming on here to do a little mukbang, just to chat. I'm hungry. Hopefully this is good. This is really spicy for me. I checked in the packaging. It says mild. Girl, it's spicy. Actually, I want to check the nutrition facts. Okay. Because typically this is what happens. You know, I used to see a dietitian because I'm vegan. I just wanted to, you know, get some guidance. But then it turned into this whole, like, you might be anorexic thing. And I was like, girl, no. Like, what? I'm here to just try to figure out, like, what, like, tell me what I can eat so I don't die. Anyway, I would always end up eating things that, like, I would think are full meals, like an Amy's can of soup. Then it's actually, like, not that many calories, like maybe only like 150. And so it's good if you're trying to lose weight, but if you're trying to gain weight, it's not. And that's not really filling. It's not really enough. So now I'm like, oh, I guess I have to check the calories to see if it's enough, because something that I think is like a full meal for me is only like 150 calories, you know? So this is 480, which I guess is better. And then I also added some of the vegetables. So hopefully it's better. But yeah, I have a paper due. I basically finished it. I just haven't edited it yet because I was turbo typing. And so I have a bunch of typos from my turbo typing. You know what I did? I went to the library and I just put on my noise canceling. I put the noise canceling effect on for my AirPods. And I put music on and I was just like, you know? That was a vibe because I was like surrounded by a bunch of people. Because I didn't want to be in my dorm. Also, I got free coffee because I had a gift card. Even though it sucked. This is not good. I wanted matcha and they were out of matcha. And also like the tea, like the Tiavana tea or whatever, like the passion fruit or passion tea something. I wanted that. They didn't have that. Whatever. Everything happens for a reason, maybe. And then I just kind of put my headphones in on noise canceling. It was such a vibe. It's so interesting just to close out the entire world. Just like, you know, working on my paper. Like the thing is, I'm just being dramatic. The finals I have are not that hard. I just don't want to do them. I don't even have tests. I just have papers. But I don't even have papers. I have 2 papers. It's not like I have multiple. I'm just being dramatic. God, I want to eat this, but it's so hot. And, you know, last night was a vibe because I stayed up late, you know, to like 3, which I don't normally do, you know, because I like my beauty sleep. But I didn't get up till like 12:30. But I was working on the paper, but then I was like, actually, I'm done. I'm going to work on my videos. So that was a vibe. I was doing some podcast editing. Oh, the noodles taste good. It's still spicy. I think I do this every time. I know that it's spicy, but I add the whole spice packet in there. Why do I do that? Because I'm like, I don't want to waste it. But then I just suffer. It's too spicy for me. That was hot. I packed myself some soup. It's again like the Amy's can of soup. But I wasn't in the mood for it, to be honest. So I have that in my thermos, but I was like, I'm gonna make myself some ramen instead. You know what's also a vibe? Just like vibing in silence next to someone that you know, like testing to see if it's comfortable just to be silent. Which for some people, it's completely normal. They don't think twice. But for me, I'm like, is this okay? But also, I don't feel like talking all the time. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to talk. Yeah, I know, I'm a chatty Cathy. I'm a talker. I'm a chatterbox. But sometimes I don't want to talk. Sometimes I just don't want to talk, Sometimes I just want to be silent and like be emo. No, but like, I like these noodles. I like how they feel. I'm excited this summer it's mixed because I'm going back home for a month. I'm excited to go home to escape from everything. Because, it's interesting. I left home to come to school very far away, where I didn't know anybody. And I thought I was like, new adventure, a new challenge. The thing is, I'm a nice person. So, I don't like to burn bridges. But sometimes it just happens, even if you don't want it to happen. Like, there's just, that happened to me back home, like burned bridges of someone that you don't talk to anymore. And then it happened here. And it wasn't even intentional. And, we just don't talk anymore. So that thing is just kind of uncomfortable because like when you're out and about and then you might see them, like anytime you see them, it just sends like this ping of like, oh dang, like we used to be friends, we don't even talk anymore. It's not a pleasant feeling. And so I think that I'm excited to go home to escape from that and then kind of let that wound heal. So when I come back, I'll be even better than I was before. But even still, going back home can be nerve-wracking because, like, what if I see people that I know from high school? But I'm trying to think about, like, Maya, just be a nice person. Like, you don't have to be everybody's friend, and I don't want to be everybody's friend, but you can be friendly to everybody. Because then you're only putting out good vibes, into the world. So I don't like ignoring people. Even if it's either ignoring people because maybe you're not that close and so you don't know if you should say hi, or just ignoring people out of like, I don't like you or I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't like that. I don't like straight up ignoring someone, So that's why, obviously I can only control what I do and my actions. But that's just something I'm going to try to put into practice. If I see someone, maybe I won't go up to them and be like, hi, hello, how are you? But like, if I make eye contact with them, I'll smile and say hi, because that's the nice thing to do, and it makes me feel good. It makes me feel better. It makes me feel more connected, to people around me, And I just want to start, and it's funny because I remember watching this video, I watched a little bit of the Kardashians. And it's funny to get life lessons from the Kardashians, but like also sometimes they be spitting facts. Like, I don't know, there's something about it that stuck with me. Something that Kourtney Kardashian said that stuck with me. About she's just going to continue living life like nobody's watching. And I love that. I'm like, imagine a world where no one's watching you. And then in that sense, you could do whatever you want. You could be whoever you want. Because there's no one saying this and that, No one passing judgment. And no matter how hard I try, or we try to think about, or like not care what people think, because in essence it can be easy for me to be like, oh yeah, I don't care what this person thinks, but other times it can be really hard to put that into practice. So it helps to think, I'm just gonna do what I want and just pretend like no one's watching, because I want to be me. I want to start being me. I want to start being who I am. So for a while I was afraid to be who I am. I was afraid to be myself. And I wish I'd realized that sooner, but I guess that's part of life, So I just want to start doing what I want. And if it's cringe, then that's cringe, but that's who I am. At least it's who I am. And then that naturally weeds out the people that don't serve you in life, that don't deserve your company. You naturally then attract people that are on your same wavelength, match your energy, interests, etc. Because it's so easy to be miserable. It's so easy to be lonely, I found. It's like, why not just do me? I'm just going to do me. And then if the good people come around, then the good people won't come around. That's all I want. I just want good and genuine people in my life. And that's what I deserve. That's what anybody deserves. It's a basic human decency kind of thing, So, okay, recording. Okay, because I'm on low power mode. I didn't charge my phone last night because I was charging my iPad. Because the iPad's old, and its charge is wonky. So I was like, let me give this the pampering treatment of charging it for once, because I never do. So I didn't charge my phone. So yeah, I'm just in this moment eating my ramen. However, my ADHD brain is like, okay, I don't know if I have ADD or ADHD, but I find that it's hard for me to focus, and my brain's like constantly looping or on something. So it's very hard just to be. It's uncomfortable just being, I found. I think it's less spicy for me, even though it's a little spicy, because I'm avoiding the broth. I'm eating the soup with a fork. What I could literally do, I could drain it. Oh my God. Because that's how people eat ramen. Now here it's the soup, but okay. Well, wait. Do I feel like, is it too hot? Yeah, it's too hot. That's good to know for next time. I have to pack up, move out. I'm moving out. Ba-ba-da-ba, I'm moving out. Oh yeah. Cash in, cash out. I just went like, ah. Another thing I thought was interesting is that, you know, I've talked about my loneliness on my channel before, and, you know, probably depending on what order videos come out, and probably a lot, I have talked about it. And I think it's so interesting because, you know, I making these videos feels right, feels good. And in a way, it makes me feel less alone because I'm sharing who I am with the world, like my authentic personality, and it almost shows people, okay, this is what I'm like. So if you want to be friends with me, this is what you're getting, you know? So it's kind of like a trial period for people to, you know, if my friends are watching. And, you know, I'm editing these podcasts that I have with, you know, Ashlyn and Gia. And we have a great time. We have so much fun. And it's just so interesting because I look at that and I'm like, why do I talk about me being alone? You know, because I have friends. But, you know, I saw this thing of, because I'm a Libra. And I'm not saying this is all Libras. I'm not saying that this is rooted in scientific fact, you know. But I saw this Instagram post of like how Libras, it's like, it's easy for them to feel like alone in a room full of people. And I was like, me. So I don't know, you know, like I have people, I have friends. I'm just doing a lot of things more on my own. Sometimes willingly, sometimes reluctantly. Like right now, I'm just chilling. And I like that I can record myself doing this. It's like this is my hobby, you know? But it's a kind of weird hobby to have, isn't it? Just me recording myself and posting it. Like I didn't want to just make content like this because I felt like it wasn't really anything. I felt like it was just kind of low effort. But I kind of like doing it. I don't know. Like I like sharing my personality. Because it's also, I'm discovering my personality while doing it, you know? I'm 20, so I have a lot of figuring stuff out to do, you know? But it's a constant process in life, you know? And there's that one Beyonce song, Pretty Hurts. But in the music video, she's like, what is my aspiration in life? To be happy. And I'm like, me. And I don't really know what I want to do. You know, I'm getting a degree, of course. But I know I don't want just like a desk job. I want to feel fulfilled. I want to be happy. And I want to have the space and room to create, to be creative. Not that my stuff is any good, but I also want to feel productive and that I'm contributing something to society and I'm making something of myself and I'm supporting myself and others in my family. So it's very interesting, but I also want to travel the world, and I see all these like travel vloggers and they're going to the mountains, and I love mountains. I love mountains. I love hiking. I love nature. But I'm like, when will I have the time to do that? It's just kind of like graduate, get a job, you know? But life on earth is so short. I don't want to be miserable. And I don't want anyone to be miserable. Everyone should have the opportunity to have the life that they want, a good life. I just want to live my life like nobody's watching. You know? Do whatever I want and what feels right in the moment. Even if it's cringe. It's who I am. You can take it or leave it. I'll still have me at the end of the day. That's a very hard lesson, you know. But I also think, you know, depending on your family dynamic, you know, at least I have my family. Like, oh my God. I love my family, but whenever I call them, it's always something, you know. It's like, Maya, you have to do this, you have to do this. Did you do this? Oh, did you hear about this yet? Did you do this yet? And it's like, I just called to like check in. Say hi. How are you doing? I don't want to talk about all these logistics. Like, they're very much like logistic people. Oh, people. And I'm like, why can't we just be? Why can't we just vibe? We'll get there when we come to it, you know? Just vibe. Vote not 45, don't get out of line. I want to have fun. I want to have fun. I want to have a good life. I want to do things that make me uncomfortable. Things that scare me. Because that's life. My one friend, I posted on my story and I got Starbucks and she said, I hope that's vegan. It's with almond milk. So, oh my God, it's terrible. It's terrible. Oh, and same thing, you know, so I am vegan, but like I got Taco Bell and I got, you know, vegan Taco Bell. I got it without the cheese and everything and meat. But I think I got to get honest with myself. There's cross-contamination. And, you know, in the Crunchwrap Supreme, I think that there's a Cool Ranch. It's like a, not a cracker, a tortilla chip. But I don't know if the tortilla chip, like the Cool Ranch, is vegan. I'm not sure. And then my stomach gets upset after I eat Taco Bell, so I don't know. It just sucks. I want there to be good vegan fast food because I'm a lazy person, but I also don't like cruelty. You know what I mean? So it's like, can we just have something like a quick and easy vegan thing? So I'm getting what I want, but I'm not hurting anybody in the process, you know? I mean, this is no shade to people that aren't vegan because for some people, I mean, obviously, I would like a world where more people are vegan that understand the animal agriculture industry and how it is terrible in many aspects, not just for the animals, but also for the environment. It's also just not good for you. But, you know, some people who live in food deserts, for example, or who are food insecure, take what you can get. You know what I mean? If you don't have the option, if it's between eating meat and not surviving, then eat, you know? I'm just vegan because I have the option. You know, I have the privilege, the luxury, the wherewithal, the ability to be vegan at this point in my life. But it's just so embedded in our culture, many cultures. So, I don't know. I don't think we need it. I was looking up, like, you know, back in caveman times, you know, most groups, most tribes were like vegetarian, you know, essentially vegan. Most of their diet was plants anyway, because it was hard to hunt. But that being said, did they survive long? No. But there was also different factors, not just diet. contributing to that. But there's also cultures around the world that are vegetarian, you know. So we don't need it. And there's bodybuilders, healthy, strong people that are vegan. I just think it's something that we all need to learn more about, including myself, because I don't think I'm doing it right. I don't eat the best. I'm not the healthiest. You know, you have to do it right. But that being said, you could also not be vegan and be also eating a terrible diet. You can do it both ways. We could be eating McDonald's. It's cheap, you know, but so yeah. Also, I hate cooking. I'm so bad at it. I made myself 2 things the other day. I tried making, because I made vegan mac and cheese the first time, which if you've seen on my channel, it was good. I mean, the process was, you could see how I'm a terrible cook, but it turned out okay. For me, it turned out edible. I made myself lentils before, and that was good, but then I tried it again. I tried making lentils again, and I tried making mac and cheese again. But there's 2 differences. With the lentils, I made red lentils, but then they turned out to be yellow. So I don't know what's up with that. And then I made mac and cheese again, but the shredded cheese, the vegan shredded cheese, was optional. And I didn't have it, and I wasn't going to go out and get it. So I was like, if it's optional, I just won't do it. But then it tastes bad. Like, it was watery still, so I added a bunch of flour, but then I think I added too much flour, and I'm like, oh my God. So, yeah, man, it wasn't, like, I'm just straight up not the best cook. But I want to learn. There's this YouTuber, I forget her name though. She does vegan recipes, like easy 20-minute vegan meals. Maybe I should watch that. Just have like a rotation, because I'll make myself pasta with marinara sauce and like chickpeas. And that's something, you know? I think I am kind of more just like an instant kind of gratification person. I hate to admit it, but I am. So cooking, that's why cooking for me is, but you know, actually I don't mind baking, but I don't do it that often. Like, if I had a chef, I'd be set for life. But I mean, I would help them. You know, if there was like a chef who would just lead and then teach me their ways. That's just not something I connected with. Ooh, it's hot. I gotta get myself water. Now I finished all of the noodles, and now there's just the veggies at the bottom. I'm still hungry though. Oh, I have a cookie. Ooh, I got a vegan cookie from Night Out. I think oh my gosh, and I have a Taco Bell thing. I think someone stole my order because I did an online order, a mobile order. I went in, I told them my name, they're like, okay. And then it was like 5 minutes and nothing happened. And then my one friend went up, took my phone and was like, hey, there's this order. And they're like, oh yeah, that was made a while ago. And it's like, I told you my name and I showed you and you didn't say that to me before and now you're saying it now? What? So they made it, and I mean, I don't know if they thought I was cute or anything because they got me a free drink. It was like a large, which is like also a blessing and a curse because like it was nice that he he gave it to me, like on the house. However, I was thinking, I was like, you know what, with all this trouble, I deserve a free drink, but I wasn't going to say anything, you know. But I was thinking, I was like, that'd be cool. But then I got myself the Baja Blast, but it's just bad. Like, all that sugar is just bad for you. So, like, I was drinking it, but I was like, I also just feel terrible. Like, the food was making me feel like, you know. But me, as I'm going to heat up my cookie now. I think, you know, there was talk of us going to the Everglades today because it's it's not a new moon anymore. It's a waxing crescent or something. Excuse me. But, you know, we were going to go to the Everglades because then you can see the night sky and there's no light pollution, and because there's no full moon and, you know, it's very dark so you can see the constellations. It's very pretty. Okay, girl. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Plus, I don't really want that to happen. Oh, my cup is bothering myself. I'm recording myself. You have any other bombshells you want to lay on me?
Any what?
Any bombshells you want to lay on me?
Are you talking in Spanish? What is bombshells?
It's like something shocking.
Oh.
Like what you said yesterday.
What I said yesterday. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Are we seeing Ashlyn today?
I hope not.
I hope not.
Oh, good.
Are we not studying? What made yesterday different then?
I wanted to study there, but because the chairs there are so stiff.
Yeah. I wish I had like a kind of couchy thing going on.
I'm more comfortable here. What I wanted there is to like not distract myself with my phone. But what I'm doing now is just turn off my phone.
Yeah, I heard videos coming out from where I was like, oh, it doesn't sound like she's doing work. But
Videos?
like I heard that you were listening to something, so I was like, it doesn't sound like she's doing homework or anything.
No, it was a guy playing that last one.
Oh, never mind. I guess I'm being too judgmental.
Yeah, you were. But I haven't had it.
Ooh, oh. You didn't see that, but like I just cut into it and I heated it up. It was nice.
Nice.
I might go to the study room. Because I was outside today. I don't want to go back out, but I also don't want to be here.
It's hot.
No, it was super hot. And I was in the shade and I was like, I feel like I'm going to overheat. So then I went inside.
You notice that we're being roommates right now, but alone? Like,
I was saying that. I was like, it's so funny how it's at the end of the day, it's just me and Gia.
yeah.
Like Alex and Lauren are just not here.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks. I thought I bought this. It's all by the plant-based stuff. It looks so good. It said plant-based, but then I didn't read it's vegetarian, so that's mozzarella cheese in there, and I don't eat cheese. So I'm like, great. I spent like $5-6 on that thing,
No, it's not.
and I have to give it to Gia.
Not actually good right now. It's in the microwave?
Mm-hmm.
What are you eating? Oh.
I have ramen. Have you talked to Ashlyn today?
What?
Have you talked to Ashlyn today?
He just asked me to send Are you sure this can go in the microwave?
Girl, check the instructions.
Who's gonna be the last one to move out?
When are you leaving?
I leave the 29th.
Me too. We might be leaving the same day.
When is your mom coming?
Next Friday. This Friday.
Friday or Monday? Thursday?
No, Friday.
My sister is coming at 5 a.m.
At that day?
Uh-huh.
Can we?
No. Friday?
Should we, I mean, I guess we don't have to schedule it, but maybe we could all get dinner or something.
With your mom?
Yeah.
My sister?
Yeah. If you, I mean, I don't know if you just want to be with your sister though.
I don't know. Because we were already making plans to do stuff. But I don't know.
Like what?
We wanted to go to a mini golf. I
Oh.
love mini golf. We wanted to go to sleep to go into like Hispanic stuff. So I don't know. Since we just have one day to be together.
That's fair. I thought I'd just put that out there. Okay. I'm gonna sign off. There's a fly in here. But I'm scared because I don't want to kill it. I don't feel like killing it. I just want it to die on its own. Where do we get these flies from?
Vicious.
But they wouldn't just come.
I don't know.
I mean, last time we had a party, the flies happened. So maybe it's something to do with
But
that.
it was a combination. It was dishes, trash. It was a combination.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to sign off. Bye.